as you have probably clicked this video after seeing the title and thumbnail only, I know you have already come to a conclusion that this is another time travel video in this guy's channel. Okay, I have already made 2 other time travel videos. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. And we are going to talk about how Ben 10 saved Ben 10,000 at the time of crisis, which is this guy travels to the future and somehow saves the Ben 10 Nissan, the genre. And why am I talking about Ben 10? Ben 10 is actually connected with Tom and Jerry because everything is cartoon, and I also have a meme page about Tom and Jerry, so if you want, check it out. And also this is connected with time travel, and I like time travel. Okay, so coming to the point, Ben 10, everybody's favorite childhood hero, more than Power Rangers. For me, it is more than Power Rangers. Okay, so whenever I got time, I tuned in Ben 10 and I was watching it 24/7 all day. Okay, so that is how I got hooked into this Ben 10. And today we'll talk about this favorite episode of mine, Ben 10,000. This is the first time they are trying this time travel concept in this entire series, so it turned out pretty great. They have put in a lot of efforts for this to come alive, and they have maintained the storyline constantly towards multiple series. And today we are talking about this Ben 10 classic thing. So this episode also starts with the pleasant surrounding. Either it starts with a pleasant surrounding or it starts with a fight. So it is 2 sides of a coin. I am not sure why they are doing that, but it was great. So this episode starts with a pleasant, beautiful afternoon where Ben and Gwen are trying to surprise the grandfather because the grandpa's birthday that day. So at this time, when they are arguing why Ben didn't buy the cake and Gwen did all the work, one mysterious woman comes through the portal and grabs Gwen and runs off. Ben turns his watch Omnitrix and turns into Accelerate and follows that mysterious woman into the portal. And then when they are there, Ben looks around and it looks a little bit techy, it looks futuristic. And then when he is turning around, he is seeing this Ben 10,000. He is getting recognized as Ben 10,000. He did not understand what is happening. And he sees this huge statue of Ben 10,000, heroes of the heroes. This is the picture. So, okay. So that is what happening at that moment. And suddenly a Rhino guy from like Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think that was a ripoff, but I'm not sure. It was like from Amazing Spider-Man 2. And that guy appears in this episode and he is talking to Ben 10, thinking he is Ben 10,000. Ben 10,000. Of course, he is Ben 10,000, thinking he is Ben 10,000. But at that time, Ben did not understand anything. This our little guy, Ben 10, not Ben 10,000. He is in the scene, so he is not understanding anything when Rhino is speaking to him. So he is trying to fight this guy Rhino, and suddenly he misses the shot, and Gwen then gets captured because of this Rhino. Now comes our main hero of this episode, Ben 10,000. He comes in Accelerate form and saves the day. And then Ben 10,000 goes to his headquarters, but this 3 people, the mysterious woman is now revealed to be Gwen, and mysterious woman, that future Gwen and Ben. These 3 people are meeting the future grandpa. He is looking the same with the dent and with the beard. So that was fun, and all the future upgrades are made to his one. 20 years, which is right now, but I do not see any future grades being like that. In that episode, you can see the picture here. So they are talking and they are traveling, and the future grandpa is telling how much he misses Ben 10 because he doesn't hang out with the grandpa, I guess. And they are going to another place. There they are meeting this future Dr. Animo. If you had watched this episode, you probably know this character. This is him now, and they are having a fight with them, and they managed to capture this guy with the help of Ben 10,000. But another group of people came, and these people leave that Dr. Animo to those guys, and they are fooled. And now this Dr. Animo guy sees Bill Gates. That was a really scary character. Whenever I hear this name, I get chills. Even now, even a little bit. When I was in my childhood, I got afraid of this character so much, but this Dr. Animo character brings back Will Gax to life. At this moment, all the 4 people, 2 Bens and 2 Gwens, are hanging around in the Ben's headquarters. It is awesome. Little Ben is playing with this hoverboard and stuff, and they are having a serious conversation. And in this conversation, our little Ben discovers that Ben10000 is a really grumpy guy and is really moody and is very seriously thinking about saving the world and all, and not even having a little bit of fun. That is what happening there. And suddenly there is this alarm. Will Gates escaped and they are going into this fight. Ben10000 got his ass kicked in that fight because he is not like the old Ben 10. His strategies of seriousness is not working. At this time, our little Ben comes in and he is telling this Ben10000 to fix his attitude a little bit. And now this Ben10000 guy, we didn't see his face. We saw him in accelerate form, we saw in forearm form, but we did not see him in his human form. Now this guy turns into his human form, and Ben 10's attitude comes into this Ben10000. The Ben10000's childhood Ben 10 wakes up inside him, and they both make a beautiful plan and trap Will Gates, freezes him in the water. Now the final act of this episode, we are getting to know that the actual thing why future Gwen brought these 2 guys, Ben and Gwen, into the future is because to fix Ben's attitude and to take things in a more fun way. And also this always being serious does not help at all in the future, and many plans get backfired. So to fix him, to bring him down and to make him see in another different perspective, future Gwen bought these 2 guys, and now the attitude is actually fixed of Ben10000. And thanks to these people, they celebrate future grandpa's birthday. And when going, Ben10000 gives a little mystery box to Ben 10, and Ben and Gwen travel to the past, which is the present. And then they are meeting the normal grandpa, not the future grandpa. They are meeting the normal grandpa. And now Ben 10 is not having a cake. It was his fault from the beginning. He forgot the cake, but then Ben10000 gave him this little mystery cube, right? That is actually a cake. So he presses the button, it transforms into a cake, and then they celebrate this birthday. Happy ending. That is about this Ben10000. So if you are interested, watch these videos of mine. This is what I linked, and this is what YouTube wants you to watch. So check it out. Thank you. Stay safe.